Hey YouTube, we are back to Little Cup and Ultra League this week. So two that have already been on the season. This video will go over Little Cup teams, but it's almost going to be thinking about the meta in a way that I explained in one of my videos, and I'm going to talk about that in a second. So here's a list of top 20. You don't need 20. You need 5. Bronzor, why not? Shelmet to a certain extent. Dino. Not even on this. Lickitung I saw a few times. Not even on this list are Asandshrew, which I used constantly, and Volibee / Skunky, which were used as an answer to Bronzor. And so let me just bring this up because I talked about this at the end, and I'm going to link this in the description because I think this is probably one of the most important videos I put out on this thing, and you need to think about this. So top line, when we first started this meta, the meta was supposed to be Bronzor, why not, Seal, Seal's everywhere. I didn't mention Seal, Ducklet, and Dino. And they were supposed to be everywhere. And they were to a certain extent. Ducklet kind of went away because Bronzor was just everywhere. Bronzor was on like 80% of the teams I saw. So with Bronzor on 80% of the teams, what ended up happening was everyone just started going dark to beat it, right? The Skunk, first evolution, Zigzagoon, and Volibee. And everyone started using these two, at least two of them, to beat Bronzor. Because Bronzor's 80% of the team. If you go double dark at minimum, you're in a pretty good position. Plus, Shelmet started to show up a bunch more because why not was pairing with it, and Shelmet just kind of does okay in all neutral situations. So the bottom line is the last team I used. And I think it was my strongest and it got me my most ELO gains because Asandshrew with the Powder Snows and Night Slashes. Night Slashes add up quickly, and then the Powder Snow, Night Slashes is super effective against Bronzor. You are Steel, so you resist the moves, except for Payback, and the Powder Snow will do great against Volibee and other flying type Pokemon. So that's why I use that, and Dino, right, as a Dragon. So that's why I use that. Seal, I still think is one of the best save swaps in the league in this meta. Other people use Zigzagoon, Lickitung as save swaps. Seal, I think, is just so dominant. Liquid does great against both Why Not and Bronzor, and has the, what are the moves? I think it's like a Body Slam and Ice Shard, something like that. So, or Icy Wind. So it's a pretty strong Pokemon. No, Icy Wind and Aqua Tail, something like that. So it's a very, very strong Pokemon. Bulky, does that. And then Chinchou was one that no one was using. And then I started seeing Volibees everywhere. And as an electric, which just kind of just walls the flyers, it was a great investment. It was great for one-shotting. So that is the last team I used. I think that's the team I'm going to use if I play this. I don't know how I'm going to play this. I really did not like seeing Bronzor 100 times. This is my first team I put out. Again, Seal, I just think, is the best save swap. I tried Ducklet. I think Ducklet is just replaced with Volibee, quite honestly. Like, there's no reason to run Ducklet. Not that there's no reason because you can Brave Burn stuff, but when Bronzor's on 80% of teams, you need something to throw at Bronzor, which you don't have here. So honestly, just use Volibee instead of Ducklet. Why Not still pretty good. Counter Miracle, just so tanky, and then Seal is one of the best safe swaps. This one, I was just not hunting. Yeah, this one's kind of like a hunting Bronzor team. I had Quick Attack, Weather Ball, Vulpix. You can also run it with Ember if you want to do just straight fire damage. Dino still in the back with the Crunch is a nice answer. And then Shelmet, I said, in most neutral situations, plus having the bug for Psychic is just great there. So again, very meta, all Pokemon that have play. And this is a team I used until I modified and went to the other team, which was still Sandshrew lead, Seal, and then instead of using Ducklet, I used Chinchou. And that's just how I modified the team. And then fourth, I'm going to just showcase CallumOnToast Team. Not so much for the Venonat, which is kind of spicy. Like, you could just use Shelmet. Seal and Volibee, right? So Feint Attack and Foul Play. Feint Attack and Foul Play both doing super effective against... you can use... I think it also has like a flying type fast move. Anyways, both super effective against Bronzor. Plus you have Brave Bird for nuking everything else. So it's a strong Pokemon. You'll be out there as well. Again, there is, I'll just bring up this adjustment. These are the Pokemon you see. There's not much more than that, quite honestly. A couple people use Wooper. Like I said, Vulpix, Wooper. You'll see on some teams. But outside of that, there wasn't that much variation outside of these Pokemon. So it's a limited meta. Bronzor's on, again, 80% of teams, and that's a conservative estimate. So yeah, if you want to play this league, you either use Bronzor and 2 others, or you counter Bronzor, is my opinion. And with the bottom team that I used, all 3, like Seal's the best answer to Bronzor, but like if you shield properly with the Sandshrew, you have a good matchup against Bronzor too. And then Chinchou's nice answer for it. Does okay against Bronzor, it doesn't win, but does okay. And then it's the best answer for like flyers and stuff that you're going to see in the back. So that is it. Level Cup, Ultra League, a little more analysis and team analysis video today as well. So check those out. Don't know what I'm playing yet. Let me know in the comments below. I'm also going to do a poll on this because the polls have been very telling of what people are interested in. So let me know, comments below, but also on my poll, Ultra League or Little Cup this week. Anyways, that is it. Good luck, and I'll see you guys in the next one.